Alright guys, for today's Get Back to the Gear, we're going to talk about how to use the transporter tail on a Fastpack, Lightspeed, or EDC and transferring it from the front of the pack to the internals of the pack to be able to hold a hydration bladder or even act as a laptop sleeve or just general slim equipment sleeve, or as a compressor to hold tools or layers. If you look on the current Fastpack EDC page, you'll see an internal picture of shirts rolled up and held in place internally by the transporter tail. So we're going to go over how to set that up. First thing you want to do is to go ahead and remove the transporter tail from the external of the bag. So to do that, just simply unclick it, the buckles, and then you're going to want to simply just remove the bottom attachment points from the bag. When you open your Lightspeed or EDC, you're going to notice that the same type of tri-glides that are on the front of the bag are going to be on the internal of the bag, just at the bottom. So to show what that looks like, you'll have two tri-glides down here at the bottom of the bag. So what you're going to want to do is pretty much reverse the process of putting it on the front. You're gonna, or use the same, it's up to you. What you want to do is line up where the straps where you want the straps to be running up the side. So you want to try to line those with the common loops that are on the left and right side, as you can see them doing here. So you can either not use the top ones and just use the middle ones and run it all the way to the top, or you can have it lined up so you have the top row and the bottom row lined up. So I'm going to do it in this example since this is the one we have the image of. So the next step that you're going to want to do is go ahead and put the transporter tail in using the bottom straps in those tri-glides. So just like in our other video of attaching it to the outside of the bag, I'm going to just quickly, and it may be hard to see on camera a little bit, but I'm just going to quickly attach the transporter tail down here into those tri-glides, and you can double the straps back over if you wish to secure it in place. I actually don't, because depending on what it is I want to carry, I may want to raise or lower the tail for whatever the item may be. So as you can see right now, I'm a little tall. I'm not quite lined up where I want to be, so I'm going to pull webbing. Alright, let's see. There we go. So now we're lined up. So if you can see, those straps are now lined up with the common loops on the side. Still might be a little taller. Let me pull that just one more ½ inch. There we go. Now we're lined up. Now there's a couple of different ways after this setup. Some folks will take the straps that are on the external of the bag that you can see here, remove those, and then loop them through the common loops here, so you can have the same buckle attachment inside. What we actually recommend to get really good compression is you want to double these straps through the common loops and then use them as the attachment. So what that looks like, you're going to remove those buckles, run the straps through the common loops, like so. So the straps come back around, and then you'll just simply reattach the buckles. Just like that. So you'll attach them, and then you can compress that down. So you can have this always inside and just compressed to the back of the bag, or you can loosen those a bit, and that gives you quite a fair bit of play, enough to fit a laptop or a hydration bladder or additional equipment or whatever your use case may be there. So you'll go ahead and do the same thing to the bottom, and then the process is pretty much complete. So again, run it through this common loop. Run it back through. Just like so. And you're good to go. Now it's nice and tight and secure, and again, you can leave it in here as so and use it as needed, or you can quickly go through that process if you need it in the field. So again, that's mounting a transporter tail to the inside of your Fastpack Lightspeed or EDC.